to this episode of Bedroom Diaries. My name is Tobeda Diva and you are in my bedroom. So I spoke before about putting together a list of things that I'm learning from my nieces and nephews aged between 2 and 11. Okay, so I've come up with a list and it's a two-part list. First part is the things that I've learned from them about life, and the other part is things that I've learned about myself from them. So the first one is, it is important to know book. You just have to be smart in this life. Hey, these children can ask questions. They ask about the most random things. Math homework, English homework, history questions, definition of things. And there is nothing worse than looking at a kid like you don't know what the kid is talking about, or not knowing, or even giving a wrong answer. You have to know book in this life. Help your life. Know something. Number 2 is the words I need you. The youngest one, she just turned 3. She literally calls a person's name and says, I need you. Auntie, I need you. And I find myself going to be there for her and do whatever it is that she needs to get done, and we sort it out and everybody's happy. And that's something she does with everyone in the house. When last did you genuinely say to a friend, I need you, or to a sibling, I need you, and have that absolute confidence that that person would be there for you? When last did someone say to you, I need you, and you absolutely were there for that person? Important thing to think about, yes? Number 3 is the words I'm sorry are absolutely enough. So, my nephew, who is 4 going on 5, he messed up the iPad of the eldest one, the one who's 11, and he literally just came and gave it to her and said, I think I messed up your iPad. And she went, what? And he said, I'm sorry. And she said, it's okay, I'll figure it out. When last did a person apologize to you and you just take the apology? Yeah, that's fine, let's move on from there. Most people, I'm in that category, we would want to point out where you went wrong. We would want to tell you, but yes, you're sorry, but they're not necessary. A genuine, honest I'm sorry really is enough. It should be enough for us to say, enough for us to hear, enough for us to move on. There's nothing to argue about. Number 4, healthy eating does not come naturally. No matter what you do, you cannot get these kids to happily eat all their fruits and vegetables. Of course, they will eat some, they will leave some. Like, any person you see who is eating healthy, who is eating fruits, vegetables, you have to give a thumbs up to that person. I personally used to take it for granted. I don't really like pastries. I'm not really oh my god, there's cake, oh lord, ice cream. I'm not really that kind of person. I really don't care. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, that's what I would say. So maybe I took it for granted that I can survive without it, but it doesn't come naturally. That thing is hard. It is hard. So when you see a person, especially an adult, who is eating healthy and trying to stay away from all of the carbs in the world, give them a thumbs up. I don't know what number it is, but the next one. Sympathy sickness is a real thing, and I'm going to relate that to empathy. A person is going through stuff, you're not the one going through it, but then you feel it so hard, like you really feel it for that person. Say someone loses their father or their mother, you haven't lost yours, but then you can really feel what life would be like without your own parents. It is such a real thing. It's not something that I identified with before because I really did not understand the concept of empathy, but with these kids, I kind of get it. One of them, the one who's 4 going on 5, he fell ill, like he fell genuinely ill. And then the one who's 8 going on 9 fell ill. And then the one who just turned 11 fell ill. And then the one who just turned 3 fell ill. Now the other 3 that fell ill, they weren't really, really ill. They went to hospital, nothing was wrong with them, but they were running fevers. The only logical explanation is, oh, my brother is ill. Oh, my brother is ill. My brother is ill. And so they fell ill. And it was something that was so real to me when I saw it. And I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't something people just say, so that you can feel them or feel sad for their situation. Empathy and sympathy sickness are actually real things. And if you do not have the bone, or if you have forgotten the feel of the bone in you that's empathic, try to find it. Because I feel it helps, it helps with communication and with community and all of that. It absolutely does. Okay, so that is the stuff that I've learned about the world. Stuff that I've learned about myself. I spend too much time on my devices. My nephew comes back from school and he goes, Auntie, you're still on your computer? Is that bad? So I've got to fix that. Less time on my phones, less time on my computers. Next thing, I am a damn good cook. What? Every time I've cooked, everyone has loved it. They eat, ask for more, and then it's come to a point where they go, Auntie, are you the one who's gonna make dinner tonight? Auntie, please make dinner tonight. Auntie, are you gonna cook up a storm today? Dear future husband. The next one is, well, my niece wrote an essay. She had an assignment to write about her hero, and I was her hero. And the reason I was her hero is because I was the only ungrown up adult that she had ever seen. Made me feel so cool. But yeah, what that made me realize and what that made me learn about myself is I've struggled a lot. I've struggled a lot with hiding the child in me, wanting to be mature, wanting to be more prim and proper. But I think I'm just gonna be, I think I'm not going to intentionally ungrow, if that's even a thing. But there's nothing wrong with being a kid, even if you're an adult. So I'm just going to be. Yeah? So that's something I've learned about myself. Those are things that I've learned from my nieces and nephews. I'm sure that a lot of us adults, we learn a lot of things from kids all the time. So if there's stuff that you've learned from a kid, from your kids, from your nieces and nephews, go right ahead and share them down below. My name is Tobede Diva. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Bedroom Diaries. I don't know why I'm dancing so much and why my neck is moving anyhow, but it's okay. Follow me on social media at Tobede Diva, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I am all on there. Thank you for checking out the NPW podcast. It is really, really cool to get all of your feedback. And yeah, that's it. See you again next time on Bedroom Diaries. Peace, y'all.